Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 3 of looking at our realm. This is Shrivenzale, and this is my and my family's realm. We're going to start here on this fortress that I built way up in the air. And Ian, or Pugs, built that out. I'm not sure what it is, but let's go have a look. This fortress was intended for me to be able to stay here as long as I wanted. So there are tons of potatoes and carrots and watermelons and sugar cane. Over here, this is sort of a farm where I'm growing trees. And then all the way up this way is the highest lookout. Inside this sort of column are staircases, and we'll go down just a couple. You get the idea. This whole thing has got floors going all the way up. Pugs has commandeered a couple of them and made like his enchanting room. This used to be where we could jump off, but Pugs put his ship down there. And he also, right here in this area, there were several buildings. You can see the platform of one that he disassembled to get the wood to make that ship. So instead, well, silly boy. So instead, we'll just go down and jump off the other area. This is a cloud going through. Yeah, see the clouds? That's how high we are up here. Alright. So, this is the fortress. And let's go down. Yee! Splish. Here is my original underwater house. I have an underwater farm. And you can hear my dog. There's my dog. Hey, buddy. Yeah, it's an underwater house. Let's go in it. Hey, buddy. Mr. Spider. Alright. Okay, that tunnel there just goes off to nothing. There used to be a building it went to. That building's gone now. Here's the underwater house. Where's that spider? Here we grow potatoes and sugar cane. And that tunnel goes back to the other little room we were just in. And here's the ground floor of this tower. And actually, let's go this way. Unfortunately, the tower is kind of in the middle of everything. So we're going to have to go past the tower once again. Alright, this is just a little house on top of a hill. That goes from the tower. We'll take that in a minute. But first, let's come over here. This pen here, it's been disassembled. This pen had thousands of chickens in it at one point. I mean, literally thousands of chickens. You can see here, that was their feed. Just chickens everywhere. This jungle wasn't here. I planted this jungle by going off to other jungles, getting saplings, growing them here. See, here's one of them. Cutting these down, hopefully getting more saplings, and then growing this jungle out here. Although, it's still not a jungle. Even though it has the trees, whatever makes it a jungle is not here. There's no undergrowth. The grass isn't that really weird, freaky deep green. I built the tree house up here. Don't know why. But it's a little tree house. Be able to look out down at my invention. But where we go? Here we go. Alright, so over this direction, we built a house to be sort of our redstone lab. This is our redstone lab, where we were going to build redstone things and see what we could do with them. In the end, we realized that we stink at redstone. Down here is the potato farms. This is only one of the potato farms. The other potato farms are down here. Well, before we see those, though, let's go see our blasting chamber. Pugs over here had made an obsidian blasting chamber. Warning, danger zone. This is all obsidian. Again, this is a survival mode server. None of this is creative. I'm not sure how it all works. But we blast off TNT and that kind of stuff in this room, knowing that the obsidian's not going to be damaged. Yeah, this is all creative. I'm sorry, survival. It's all survival. None of this creative mode stuff where you have infinite supply of all of your products. Here's a potato farm. And this potato farm continues. And it goes all the way back here. Pugs built this. I planted the potatoes the hard way. I started with one in that corner. And then when that potato would give me 3 potatoes, I'd plant those 3. And then those 3 would give me 6 or 8 or 9. And after a few days, I had this entire thing planted just using one potato over there in that corner. Alright. Here's this end of the potato farm. That's the redstone place. This was going to be my summer cottage, quote-unquote summer cottage. And it has a couple of floors to it. There's nothing really up here. If you want to, you can go out up on the roof. Pugs built this little thing there. Just kind of an open air gazebo kind of a thing. There's the redstone lab. Up there on that hill is just a little birch and glass sort of building that sort of follows the contour of the mountain. Oh, all these trees I planted. This is all grassland when I started. All these birch trees I brought in from over there. The jungle trees I brought in from the jungle. This is all, oh, what is that wood? It's not mesquite. What do they call that wood? It's that funky red stuff. I can't think of it right now. Maybe I'll think of it in a minute. I brought all that in from elsewhere. Over here, Pugs built this. It's sort of like a train terminal kind of an area. This was a redstone thing where we tried to make a door. And it worked for the most part. It kept everything out except the little baby zombies. They're only 1 block tall, so they got in. This is a duck that Pugs made for me. Alright. Let's head on out. Again, this is all, I planted all of this. Acacia, is that the wood? Acacia? Yeah, none of this was here. I planted this whole forest. And then over here is my birch farm. I planted all these birch trees. Here's our desert. It's where we get our sand for all of our glass. This was a temple that was there. We've already cleaned it out. There's some huge platform that I built just to do it. It's got trees up there. Alright, so here's our main spawn. So there's that platform up there. Huskies built this stuff here. This is like her pagoda. She was going for a restaurant. Like a Japanese restaurant. Look. I think she did a good job. Pugs built this. Just some kind of freaky deaky tower. And don't know why. It's just strange. I guess you get bored, you know. Yikes, yikes. Oh. Okay. That obsidian tower, I built that. This red and black thing. I built that. Huskies built this, and this wheat farm here. She did all of this. Yeah, this is all her. Hey, buddy. Huskies built this too. It's supposed to be a bakery. It's supposed to look like a big old cake. Yeah. She built this. Some kind of, she imported all this stuff in from the nether. And built it. There's something over there. It's just a platform and a tree. There's nothing really to look at over there. Yikes. She built this. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It's just some big place. And then she started building this huge building over here as well. Don't know what it's going to be. Okay. Somebody's enchanting table here. And here is the very first house we built in our realm. I built this house. Kids modified it a little bit, but I built this house. The first night we got our realm, I built this house. Here's a farm. Wheat back there. Down this way. Down there is just down the bedrock, which is a whole catacomb system that we made. when we were mining for diamonds and various whatnot. And then this direction is just underground tunnels that go back to the places where you've already been. There's a lot more in this realm that, not so much impressive buildings, but places we've been, huts we've built for the night, cave systems we've created while we're mining, just miles and miles of strip mine. Up here is the inside of the obsidian tower. This is the obsidian tower that we're in. And yeah, just go out here on the, yikes, I'm out of control. Yeah, this is just sort of a little platform it's on. And if we keep going this way, down that way is just more mine shafts. Over this direction is an enormous underground cavern, huge crevice that we explored. Alright, sorry about that. This whole area in here is sort of an underground cave system. You can see you can hear the zombie. That just goes up to the surface. Here we're underwater here. You can see the water dripping through. And we are back into the first floor of our tower. Goes up that way. Well, that walkway just goes over to that little building over there. And I don't know what this one is. This is a new one. I don't remember even seeing this one. Oh, it's a map of our area here. Very nice. I don't know who built this. If it was Huskies or Pugs. Huh. But it's pretty cool looking. There were some other buildings over here. Yikes. This is just a stairwell that goes down into the tunnels. There was another building here. Pugs took it down and made this weird treehouse thingy. And there was another building over here. You can see the walkway that went out to it. But Pugs took it down as he wanted the material. There's our, way above the clouds is our observatory. Off that direction is just countless caves, little buildings. I shouldn't say countless. I say countless because I don't know how many. Not that there's so many you can't count them, but so I truly do not remember how many there were. So there you go. This is our realm. So we're going to be building it out a lot more. Whole towns and villages we're going to create along that rail line. Yikes. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Okay, so there you go. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'd love to see videos of your guys' realms and what you guys have done with it. And so until next time, I will see you later. Bye.